Hey chat, how you doing? What's up, guys? It is your girl Julissa, and I'm here to do personal readings. I just came back on live because my audio wasn't working, so I'm gonna make sure it's working before I get to talking. But if you could hear me by any chance, you could forward to your number if you're watching the playback. Thank you so much. Bless. All right, let's see. Hey, Darisalyn, can you hear me? Oh, bless. Yes, there we go. There we go. There we go. I was talking. I'm like, why nobody's responding? Because they couldn't hear me. Hi, everyone. What's up, the only? How's it going? Darius Lynn, how y'all doing? What's up, Tyler? What's going on, Miss Unique? Bless. Yeah, I was saying hi to everybody. I was talking. I was like, how's everybody's Tuesday evening? How's it going? And I'm like, crickets. Okay. Thankfully, Moski, what's up, baby? She put me on to game. She said, girl, we can't hear you. Hi. Hold up. Okay. I'm back. I just had to wash my hands real quick. I was seasoning some chicken earlier. I still had seasoning on my hands. Like, what? Hold up. And I washed my hands like 3 times already. That's some tough seasoning. You're watching Barbie the movie? I love that movie. Thank you so much. My day has been literally ongoing. Since the minute I woke up, it's just been bling, 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 blam, blam, bloom. I have not been able to like woosah yet, but I'm gonna sleep well tonight. I'm gonna fall asleep like a baby. Rose, you are straight, girl. Don't worry. I just got started. I have a few slots available. Let me see my emails. Hold up. You emailed me already? I'm writing some names down right now. I updated the meme cards. Let me tell you. I updated the meme cards. I did. So it's gonna be interesting. Let me tell her. Um Yeah, I can't wait to see who gets what. I didn't even look at the cards. I just picked a bunch of new ones and put numbers on them, and we're gonna see who's gonna get what. I love the meme cards. What's up, banana? Thank you, the only. Thank you. I worked so hard with this tank. Put a lot of love into my fishies. Their their little mansion. It's a work in progress. I feel like it's good right now, but it needs a little maintenance. I need to move this table and get in there. There's more work I could do. I gotta scrub it down. Scrub it down, down. Thank you so much, Mo. All right, guys. You're flourishing, banana? I love to hear that. I'm gonna get started just so I could get ahead of the game tonight since I'm already late as it is. I had like a lot of things going on. Usually I'm on here before 8:30 or around that time, but today I had to like get a lot of ducks in line. So we're gonna get started. If anybody wants to submit, we have a few slots available. Let's get started with number one. Yeah, you should email me a picture. I would love to see it. I love me a fish tank. What's the duck? You know how they say you got to get your ducks in line, like get organized? I felt like my ducks were separating. I had to bring them back together and get organized. That's what I mean by that. All right, so we're going to get started with number one. I'm going to be back and forth from the chat as I do readings. Okay, and I'm going to be checking my emails in case anybody submits. I already clocked in and I already anointed, so we could just go ahead and get started. And number one, your question is, aloha, aloha. I had you in tears. I hope they were happy tears. I'm sorry. Aww. Listening to the reading had me shocked because you mentioned that when we were... Aww. So I picked up the vibe. Thank you for that confirmation. I mean, Spirit be talking. Spirit's going to say things so that way you connect with the reading and you know for a fact it's yours. And I feel like that was very significant. That was very detailed. So I'm happy I was able to pick that up and it hit home. I didn't mean to make you cry, but that was just a confirmation. And I love I was able to give that to you. All right, so you want to know if this person is your future spouse. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, let's go. Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this beautiful message here today for... Thank you. Would like to know if is her future spouse. When it comes to is her future spouse. Thank you. All right, so we have the Eight of Swords coming up first. Gemini. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Capricorn. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Cups. And we have Judgment. Woo. That literally made me choke. All right. And then we have the Nine of Wands at the back of the deck. All right, so Judgment is Pluto, fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. As you can see in this deck, they're describing Judgment as a phoenix, which that's what it is. It's a rebirth, coming back to life. So your answer is yes. This is your future spouse if you would like it to be, because we do have free will, right? I do see that there has been a lot that has gone on in this connection, but particularly with your person. All right, your person has been through many battles. I feel like the challenge with this commitment, with this relationship, and I feel like ultimately there's a happy ending, you know? But there is a challenge to the altar. Dong, dong, da, dong. And I see the arch here, and I see the path that opens up, and the universe is granting this, opening up the pathways for this to occur. But work needs to be done. So the challenge for you two would be to trust each other once again, because I'm getting fear and lack of trust. So on his end, there's lack of trust, and on your end, there's fear, is what I'm seeing. And so we need to work together. I'm getting the challenge will be you guys coming together, finding mutual grounds, and meeting each other in the middle to be able to compromise and work this connection out, where you will get the security, or at least you will get the the security you need in order for you to feel confident and for you to feel fulfilled, because there's a fear that this is not going to work out. There's a fear that the connection will be so tumultuous, is what it's giving, that's the word I'm hearing, that it won't work out. So that fear needs to be eliminated, and you need his help in order to remove the fears, because it takes two to tangle, right? There's a reason you have fears. And on his end, he will have his guards up, and you're going to help him to bring his walls down, where he feels also secured in the connection. There will also be an obstacle or a challenge with people outside the connection, accepting the fact that you guys are coming together and uniting as one. So that's another challenge that you guys will face. But nonetheless, with love, any challenge is breakable, you know? It's worth it. And I see you guys are going to be able to put in that work. I see a telepathic connection here between you two. Right now, you could feel disconnected, but it's there. And he sees you as someone that's very independent, very abundant, very self-sufficient. He's intimidated by that, but he sees you as a victory. He sees you as a blessing. And right now, he's being enlightened. So his mind will change. In general, his mind will change and open up to the idea of putting his guards down and trusting in the connection ultimately. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to use this deck for advice today. All right, so what's the advice and guidance? Hey, babies. How are you guys doing? Bless. Yeah, we have a few slots available, guys. Just a few. All right, so what's the advice and guidance for this beautiful here today? All right, you got the Virgin. You are learning to be. There's an unproven potential that lies dormant within you, longing to come to life. All right. So there's a lot about you have not learned. Okay. And you're going to be tapping into that. So they're basically telling you to tap in. And then we have the Thief. Someone is trying to steal something you value. Pay attention to what may be taken. Could be money, ideas, or a relationship. All right. So remember what I said? People are going to be an issue. I feel like people are either going to want to steal your person or they're going to want to sabotage a connection. And so that was a confirmation, but I don't feel like you need to worry. You just need to like tap in with self. All right. And you got the number 1. And this is your image. It's giving an awkward smile. It's also giving nervousness. All right. So I feel like he gets nervous and maybe awkward around you. It's like like you could see through him possibly. All right, but it's like awkward, happy vibes. I feel like I said, you intimidate him. You make him nervous. All right. Hey, Apple, what's up, baby? I brought groceries today too, and Mo brought groceries today too. We all brought groceries today. What is up? Today's grocery day. We're all on the same wavelength. All right. Okay. Now we're going to go to number 2. Bless. Number 2. We are synced, all of us. We all did groceries today. They forgot Mo's eggs. I can't believe it. How they left her eggs out. Essential stuff. All right, number two. Okay, let me see. Let's find out. I don't like that. Yes, you could definitely. I mean, anybody's gonna say you could trust me, right? But genuinely, you could trust me. Like, I mean, there's just like hundreds of people to back that. Yeah, that's just like so sad. Yeah, I mean, me and my friend actually, she's an oracle, and we were talking about some TikTok readers, and I was on there for a minute, and then I got off of there because TikTok's a interesting place. I'm not gonna shame it or say anything bad about it, but the energy there is just weird. So I just stopped. Like, if you go on my TikTok, you'll see my last TikTok was probably like a couple of months ago, a couple months ago, probably before the summer or something. You gotta be careful with these TikTokers because they say they know what they're doing and they say they know what they're tapping into, but I don't know. Me and my friend, she's also a light worker. We would like, they are confusing the collective, is what I like to say. But anywho, let's find out if she's onto something here with what she told you. I'm sorry that she promoted this fear. Let's see if it's true. All right, let's see. Yeah, people like them people, I don't know, man. Like, there's just so much I can say about like the TikTok world and the readers that are on there. And then they're selling like, to be a practitioner, you need to be crowned by a practitioner. You can't just be a practitioner. You know, when you're doing work for people, you got to know what you're doing. And if you're going to claim people need some work done, you also got to know what you're saying, because you could be literally causing distress on people for no reason, just for what? Money? Like, that's disgusting. But, karma's a bitch. But let's see. All right, so Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this beautiful message here today for, thank you. When it comes to, she would like to know if that reading she got with the TikTok reader, where she stated that she needed, thank you, was accurate. All right, we have the Sun in reverse, Leo. We have the World upright, Earth energy. We have the Three of Cups. We have the King of Wands in reverse. And we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. All right, honey, listen. And then we have the Five of Wands. The answer is no. What she picked up was not legitimate, what she was saying. And I'm sorry that you went through that, but that's a learning experience, to just be mindful, like if you're gonna connect with readers, like let's say aside from me, I would go to like a Keen, that's a psychic website, or I would get a referral from someone who knows, like an oracle or a psychic that's well seasoned, and that for a fact you're connecting with someone who knows what they're doing and has integrity. All right, this person here likes to create fear and challenges for the people that she connects with, so that she will be able to offer other services, and so that she gets people worked up. So imagine you're going to someone just to check energy, and then they tell you, I'm seeing this and you need to be concerned with that. And I know how to remove that for you, or I know what to do to eliminate that. And it's only going to be $100 extra, or it's only going to be $300 extra. I would be very mindful with those type of people, because it's just giving, like, not saying that there isn't real practitioners out there, but real practitioners usually are only practitioners. They do readings as well, because I come from a lineage. They do readings as well, but most of the time they're not advertising or telling you, oh, I need you to do this or I need you to do that. Usually you're going to them, and usually you get a referral. Like, oh, you have this going on. I know somebody that can help you with that. So long story short, the answer is no. Whatever she picked up was not authentic. All right. There's a lot of negative energy here surrounding that person. That person is coming off as someone that keeps a lot of secrets. This person's secrets will be revealed, meaning what that reader is doing will be exposed. Like, people will come forth and expose this reader for what they're doing. The clarity is here, so you're going to see it for yourself. I do feel like this person works off of negativity, because it gets the client scared, and then she's able to reel in more opportunity through fear. So it's fear-based type of readings, it's fear-based type of services that are being offered. And I see, like, she's very happy with that, and she thinks, or he, whatever, I'm getting a masculine energy, but that's energy, that's not sex. So this person comes off very assertive. I'm getting this person is just looking for clout, but they're not going to get the clout that they're looking for. I'm also picking that up. So rest easy, babe. Rest easy, because whatever that was, it wasn't for you. Bless. Let me see what your advice and guidance is. And I'm happy that it's not. All right. All right. So what's the advice and what is the guidance for the beautiful? Yeah, because her reading didn't seem accurate, but I wanted to be sure. Yeah. Don't, like, I would block her to just cut the cord as a way of you initiating, or at least letting the universe, the Most High, know that you do not welcome her energy into your field, and you do not accept anything that was transmitted. I would block her. I would remove her, because that's not cool. I'm sorry about that, sweetheart, but I'm happy that you had that little tingle, like, All right, so you got the optimistic. A breakthrough is imminent because of your optimism and perseverance that keeps lighting your clear path. All right, so listen, breakthrough, stay optimistic. Okay, honey? And then we have the seer. So listen, a breakthrough about a seer is really what it's giving me. But it says here, you know the truth about your situation, believe in your psychic powers, and follow your hunches. It leads you forward. All right. You felt it intuitively that was bullshit. And stay optimistic though. OK, listen to your own gut, your own intuition, and go with people that have good referrals, that have good backing, good reviews, that have good reputation. When you want to connect, I would advise. Yeah. Especially over the phone is what I'm being shown. All right. So don't lose your faith because of her. There's real seers out there. There's real readers out there. She's just a wannabe. Look at this. Look at this. The crying. I'm telling you, whoever this person is will be revealed for their deception. All right. This is just a way of trying to get people's money. And I always tell people, like, listen, everybody has energy within themselves. You want to cleanse yourself. All you have to do is use your own energy and use Mother Earth. All right. My products, I don't do specific products for people. Like, I'm not a practitioner. I just know what medicine works. So I'm going to put the medicine together, and you basically put your intention behind that bath or behind that candle to activate the energy. But that's that. Anyway, don't worry. This person's going to cry like that once they're exposed. You're good. Yeah, but I would block or I would block the person and I will cut all communication with the person just to cut the cord. You don't want her energy or that person's energy lingering around you. It gave off more of a masculine energy, like even if she's female, like she's very aggressive. I mean, I feel like everybody should share their gifts. Like, I feel so thankful that I was able to share my gifts on YouTube and that I was able to connect with so many people. And I still, I'm expanding and I'm very happy. I feel like YouTube readers are more authentic than TikTok readers. And it's not because I'm a YouTuber, it's just because there's so much bullshit on TikTok. Like, that's just how I feel. I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. Oh, you're so welcome, babe. I'm happy you connected with me and I'm happy I was able to like relieve you of that because that's heavy. What? All right, so number 3. Número tres. Mm. You could read with poker cards. Yeah, you can. I know people that read with poker cards. I could read with poker cards. I mean, I read Uno cards. It's just a tool. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like there's too many people faking it just to make it. Like how people be doing weird things to go viral and stuff. I feel like people are just doing whatever just to get attention, and it's deceiving. It's confusing. I don't listen to those TikTok readers. I don't. All right, so number 3, let's get it, let's go. Hi, babe. What's up? Can you please tell me what are blank's current late night thoughts and feelings for me? Thank you. Of course. Let's go. All right, Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for the beautiful. Thank you. All right, so when it comes to the beautiful, she would like to know what are late night thoughts and feelings about her. There's something in his eyes, like something about his eyes. His eyes get heavy when he thinks about you, or he gets kind of teary when he thinks about you. There's something about the eyes. Let me see. All right, so we have the Page of Cups. Love that. We have the Two of Wands in reverse. All right, so we got Aries here. We got some water. We got the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn. We have the Two of Cups. All right, so that is Cancer. And we have the Eight of Wands, Sagittarius. All right, beautiful. Back of the deck, the Two of Swords. So 22 is here, Libra. All right, so what I'm getting is that with the both twos are in reverse. Well, there's two here. There's two twos, the Two of Wands, the Two of Swords in reverse. The Two of Cups is upright. All right, so two. You may be seeing that. What I'm seeing is that he thinks about his feelings for you. He has these beautiful feelings for you, and they go real deep. And it's like he's a little kid in a sandbox. You know the little kids in the sandbox when they have a crush on a girl, they don't know how to tell the girl they like her. They kids. And so instead, they pick on the girl or they throw sand on the girl and the girl's like, why you treat me like that? Oh my God. And it's like, that's the way the little kid gets the girl's attention. It's the only way he knew or knows how to get her attention. And so that's his energy. Like he's like a little kid in the sandbox when it comes to you. So he thinks about the feelings and, he gets a little googly or whatever. But then he feels discouraged because he doesn't know what to do yet. I see him confused. I see him here thinking about how he has to reveal the truth to you. And he doesn't know how to do that. It gives him anxiety. He thinks about talking to you. And with the Two of Wands in reverse is definitely telling where he's scared that you're going to lose interest. And he's scared to make a move. So it's like, he's like, all right, damn if I do, damn if I don't. It's a catch-22. If I make a move, You know, what if she's not interested in me anymore? That's gonna sting. If I don't make a move, she's definitely gonna lose interest in me. Maybe she has already lost interest in me, you know? And so he feels like it's not the right time for him to like come forth. And he knows he's jeopardizing the connection by doing that, but he feels like he needs to come forth when it's the right time. I see him holding on to you, so I see him thinking about you. He thinks about you and he sees diamonds, like many diamonds. So he sees value. That's why he's holding on to you. And with the Two of Cups, Eight of Wands, he feels very connected to you and he does want to speak to you. And that's what he thinks about. He just feels like it's not the right time to speak to you. And he's just afraid that he may lose you because of this. But at the same time, he feels like in his own mind that if he were to come forth in the energy that he's in right now, he will lose you either way. Because right now he needs to be alone. Right now he's soul searching. Right now he needs to process what's going on in his life all by himself. He's not with anyone. He's being very private right now. And he's just worried about moving his life forward where he feels kind of stagnant in a sense. So he's at the fork of the road and he doesn't know what to do and what to say. So he's just trying to get his life together before he comes forth. Because he sees you as someone that's very intimidating to a degree. You're sexy, you're independent, you're confident, you're feisty, you're self-assured. You know, he puts you on a pedestal. So he knows if he's going to come forth, he has to come correct. And so he's not trying to jeopardize his next move. He wants to make sure it's the best move. So we're playing chess, not checkers. All right, let's see what your advice is. What is the advice for the beautiful? Thank you. We have the Broken. All right, it says here, turn your wounds into wisdom. Do not harden your heart and prevent the magic of life to flow through you. All right, so you may feel a little bit like you're stuck in time or like a stone. You know, you may feel a little broken because of this situation, but they want you to turn your wounds, your hurts, into wisdom and let life flow through you. Don't harden up, okay? And then we also have the Gothic here. Through the darkness is the potential for you to transform your life into more than you ever thought possible. All right, so you may feel like a rock. You may feel a little dark right now, or things may seem dark right now, but it's through this experience that you're going to find new life, okay? And they want you to be enthusiastic about that. Hold on. Okay. All right, look at this picture. So we got new memes, and yours is the running mascara. All right, this makes you really sad. And so it's kind of correlating with that, the goth energy. But they're telling you to process, go through it, let life flow through you. Don't like harden yourself or don't stay stuck like a rock. All right, make sure you're still like flowing and going. And it's okay to cry, but make sure when you crying that you praying. All right, because tears are powerful. All right, baby, I love you. Bless. Bless, bless. All right, number 4. Woo. Okay. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? All right. Number 4. Let me get into number 4 real quick. Hold on. I'll be right back. Be right back. Your question is, whatever spirit wants you to know right now, what's coming towards you. All right, so let's go. All right, Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for the beautiful. Thank you. Would like to know, what is it that she needs to hear right now? I feel like you've been going through a lot lately. There's like a tense energy. Let me see. It could be tied to like family, stability, or a relationship. Let me see. Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and show me what it is that needs to hear right now. Thank you. All right, so we have the Five of Swords in reverse, Aquarius. We have the Sun here, Leo. We have the Seven of Swords here, Aquarius. We have the King of Cups here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And we have the Seven of Wands here with Leo. Okay. They want you to be careful with someone. We have the Chariot here in reverse, Cancer. There's a divine intervention between you and someone. If it hasn't occurred, it's about to. All right, so this is basically the universe dividing you and someone else and making it very obvious that right now is not the time to mingle with someone. The reason why is because someone isn't being honest with you. 77 is here, so this number could be significant for you. They're telling you to guard yourself and protect yourself. There's someone here that wants to take something from you, whether that's your peace, whether that's money, or whether that's your ideas, you know? I'm getting that you're fine. You will be fine, ultimately. Whoever this person is will be illuminated. With the sun being here, the sun illuminates everything. So there's someone they're trying to protect you from. Let me see if I get a little more. Could we clarify this Five of Swords here in reverse? Someone wants to apologize to you. They're telling you to reject the apology. Do not accept the apology. Clarify the sun. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, someone's out in the cold. And so you may have already cut this person off, or you may have already cut ties with this person, Taurus. All right, this person is struggling and they want to come back inside. They're telling you to reject the offer. Confirmation 55. Reject the apology. They don't accept it, or do what you please, of course, but it's just giving someone's not to be trusted. We have the King of Wands here. We have the Page of Swords here in reverse. And we have the Page of Cups. All right. This could be a friend or someone that has feelings for you. We have the Ace of Cups here in reverse. I see you disappointed with this person. Yeah. I see you disappointed with this person. This person is very confident. Very confident. Could be very good looking. Very confident though. But I see this person being sneaky. So it's as if somebody wants to be nice or make nice with you. And it may seem cool at first. Like, oh my gosh, you know? Like this person. And also I'm seeing like you're a little bored. So this may come out of nowhere and it may seem like something really good. Like, oh my gosh, do you know so-and-so came and apologized to me for the past and for their deceptive ways or whatnot and wants to come back in. But they're telling you to be guarded, to not let them back in. I'm getting this person already showed you who they are. They're confident, they're sneaky, and they're very clever, very courageous. I see this person watching you from a distance. It's like you're not looking at them. You're looking at like it's like a barrier. Like you have this barrier protecting you. I see you looking at the barrier like I'm good. I'm protected. Whoever this is, this person disappointed you. I don't know if work is relevant, but I'm getting you tried to work something out with this person and it didn't work. There's someone else that will be coming into your life. Geesh. Oh man, this person's thirsty. Who is this? Listen, number 4. I don't know. This person's like coming off extremely thirsty. Let me see if there's another message for you. But the message is loud and clear. This person's going to try their hardest to come in to your life. And you're basically just being warned. Like, I don't care what they say. I don't care what they offer. Don't let them in. Any other message that the beautiful needs to hear right now? Thank you. Your fortune is going to change. Life is getting ready to expand for you. All right, so there's a lot of good luck on the horizon for you, sweetheart. All right, I'm getting as of late, things could have been difficult financially. It's giving like you're making good money, but it doesn't feel like you are because of responsibilities. So that's gonna shift. I'm getting you're about to gain some sort of support and you're gonna be very, very happy. All right. So you're not gonna be hustling, bustling, and doing things on your own. You're not gonna be feeling like you're working and you're gaining money, but it's like going from one hand to another. There's someone that's meant to come into your life and be a support to you. And I see you very, very happy. I see you saving your money. I'm getting this is happening in the next couple of months. And I'm getting also there's gonna be news about a job offer. And you're not gonna be sure whether or not you want to take this. You manifested it though. I see you excited. You're like, I don't know. Is that a good opportunity for me? Should I take it? Should I not? They're saying yes. It's coming from above. It's going to help you resolve your financial circumstances. Yeah, because I see you're independent. I see you make good money, but it's been difficult to keep up with like bills, or it's been difficult to like enjoy your fruits because of responsibilities. All right, baby. So there's good news. There is happening in the next couple months. I feel like towards the middle end of December, that's when you're gonna have a lot of alleviation financially. All right. All right. So, what is the advice for the beautiful? We have the housewife. Work on improving or renovating your house, or might be time to relocate and find yourself a new habitat. All right, a lot of focus on the house. That's the confirmation I needed. Apology rejected. I see and understand. Thank you. You're welcome. We have the boss lady here, okay? Possible promotion on the horizon. Climbing the corporate ladder and gaining the respect of others. Let's go. That's exactly what I saw. All right? And you're going to be teaming up with somebody. I'm getting somebody having their eye on you around the time you're climbing. And that person, you guys coming together is like a power couple, whether that be business or love. But you're going to have some sort of team player on your side that's going to help you to gain more money and stability in your life. And then we have the little girl like, I don't know. I'm getting your inner child at play. All right. So your inner child wants more fun. Your inner child looks a little bored. All right. So maybe you want to do something you would like to do when you were younger, whether that be playing basketball, riding bike, skipping, I don't know, dancing. All right, baby. Bless. I love you. And I hope I helped you in any way, shape, or form. All right. Let's get it. Let's go. We're going towards number 5 now. All right. Okay. All right, so let's get it. Let's go. You love the advice cards? Me too. I was like, we need some new vibes up in here. We need some new vibes. I like new vibes. All right, number 5. Thanks so much, Mo. Wait, are we on number 5? Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Number 5. Okay, so let's go. You want to know if this person is meant to come along in your journey? Bless. Great question. Sorry I didn't email you back faster. I usually email right before I'm gonna go live. But that's good to know for the future. All right, so let's get it. Let's go. Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for the beautiful. Thank you. All right. Would like to know if is supposed to come along with her in her path. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so we have the 8 of Pentacles. All right, that's Virgo. We have here the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of Virgo energy. We have Aries here with the Two of Wands in reverse. And then we have the Five of Pentacles here. And that's giving Taurus. All right, back of the deck, we have the King of Wands in reverse. All right, sweetheart, this person is not meant to go with you on your journey. Literally, the journey's in reverse. And the reason why is because this person will delay you, okay? I'm getting this person playing it safe. This person saying one thing, doing another, all talk, no action. And I see you being productive and working on things, but feeling very much alone. And it's giving a struggle. Like if he were to go on your path with you, it would be a struggle. I see with him, he's keeping secrets and he's not being very honest or acting with integrity in this connection with you. So I'm getting, he has a lot of insecurities and doubts when it comes to the future. And he feels like his expectations are impossible. So this will hold you back. It's giving you're focused. You're working on your future. You're working on yourself. You're focusing on your endeavors. You want to build. You want to grow. And this person is scared to build and grow. So this will delay you, kind of like an anchor in a sense. So I don't see this person fated to go with you on your journey. I see you leave this person out in the cold. I feel like this person is also experiencing a lot of issues at home. All right, this could be lack of support from family members or just feeling lack of support in general. I'm getting some home conflicts, instability with this person. And that's mainly why this person isn't meant to go on this journey with you, because of the instability. And it just kind of tilts your scale in a sense. Confirmation. I do see he will be very sad or disappointed. But I see you walking away and I see you going towards something solid, something long term. I feel like this person will think about you a lot. All right, so let's get your advice. Let's get your guidance. All right, let's go. All right. Hey, Maya, what is the advice? What is the guidance for the beautiful? Thank you. What is the advice and what is the guidance for? All right, so we have the villain. Someone is working against you to disrupt your success. Be vigilant and protect yourself against the evil eye. All right, so even if this person isn't trying to be a villain in your story, this person ends up being a villain because of their actions. And then we have the curse. Explore the sources of negativity and remove the toxins from your energy in order to allow positive energy to thrive. All right, so basically, they're saying this person is bad luck. And I see this person holding you back. You are the phoenix, so you come back alive is what I see. I'm getting you having a rebirth in general. 5 is the number of change. And she looks very confused. Like, what? Like confused, angry, like, oh no, you're not about to stunt my growth. All right, baby, I love you. I hope I helped you in any way, shape, or form. Bless. All right, number 6. All right, beautiful. Let's get it. Let's go. Number 6. You would like to know if it's possible or if there is a chance that you're going to be able to reconcile with your ex. All right, let's see. Let's find out, sweetheart. Do what you gotta do, Apple. Don't worry. It will wait for you. All right, so Holy Spirit, Yemaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today. For thank you. Would like to know, is there a chance for reconciliation with their ex? Thank you. We have the Tower in reverse, Mars. All right, we have the Nine of Cups here. We have the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Four of Cups. And we have the Eight of Cups in reverse, Pisces. Cancer is here too with the Two of Swords as well, Libra. The answer is yes. There is definitely going to be a opportunity for you guys to rebuild. The Tower in reverse is reconstructing after a collapse. All right, so there was a collapse between you two. It could have felt very devastating. It could have felt rough. It could have felt like a battle. Mars is the planet of war. All right, but I'm seeing here reconstruction after a collapse, which is a wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. And I see your person here, when they come in for the reconciliation, they're ready for commitment. They're ready to settle down. They're in a solid, grounded energy with a practical mind, wanting to invest. And for some reason, this person knows that you're not going to be satisfied with other options, like that they're the one for you. Like he's the one for you. It's like he's very confident about that. Like, yeah, those options, they're not going to want those options. It's me that they're going to want. Very confident person. All right. So I do see him swinging the block. You don't see this coming, but I see it. And I'm getting, he's being guided by his ancestors to come back around. And he's also being guided to be very quiet in regards to like what he's doing when he comes back around. Meaning like not to tell too many souls what his intentions are with you. But I see him manifesting. I also see a plane here. So a trip, a flight could also be significant with this reconciliation. Yeah, I see him thinking about like memories. And sometimes in life, we need space to recognize what we have. You know how they say you don't know what you got till it's gone, or distance makes the heart grow fonder? This is that type of situation. So yes, there is a chance for reconciliation. If you would like it, free will is a thing. Let's see what your advice is. What is the advice for? Thank you so much. We have the Doctor. Your physical body needs some attention. Healthier habits, a little exercise, or a doctor visit. Thrive for a healthier you. All right, so you're being guided to like eat healthier, do healthier, you know, do healthy things. Focus on your health right now. And then we have the Athlete. The task before you is a long road ahead. The dedication, the strength, and the drive will determine your future. All right, so maybe he likes football or something. Maybe he could be very athletic. Or competitive. The number 8 is here too. So it's not going to be an easy task. You're going to need dedication. You're going to need strength and drive to bring this together, and a little healing, you know, but it's definitely possible. But yes, it was a very bad collapse, and I thought I was through. Yeah, that's a strong no. Used to be a football player and loves the Bengals. Shut up. Well, look at that. All right. His little football energy came through to give you that extra confirmation, like sprinkles on top of a sundae. Look at that. All right. So I'm getting your healing. All right, right now you're healing. Music is gonna heal you, is what I'm getting to tell you. So make sure you're tuning in to like high vibrational songs and things of that nature. All right, right now you could be disassociating with people and just, you know, going through the motions, but it's giving connect with music, okay? Because music is gonna be your medicine. Oh, thank you so much from Nigeria. What's up, Oba? All right, babe, I love you so much. I hope I helped you in any way, shape, or form. And keep me posted because your girl loves the tea. All right, so number 7. Let's get it. Let's go. I'm literally in bed exactly like this. Shut up. There goes another that see you got the sprinkles and then you ended up getting a cherry on top of that. Confirmation on top of confirmation on top of confirmation. And he real confident. Like she not gonna like what's out there. She want me. She gonna want me. She gonna reject those folks. All right, bless. All right, number 7. All right, number 7, you want to know what your friend thinks about y'all connection. All right, so let's see. Thank you so much, Apple. All right, let's go. Holy Spirit and Maya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for the beautiful. Thank you. Would like to know, how does her friend think about their connection? All right, so yes, definitely coming out as a friend with the 3 of Cups, strong friend energy. All right, Cancer. All right, we have the Page of Swords. She watches you. We have the 9 of Swords in reverse. We have the Magician in reverse. All right, that's Uranus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And we have the 9 of Pentacles upright. We have 99 because we have the 9 of Swords in reverse. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. All right, you know, she likes talking to you because you relieve her. It's like, all right, you know how they say ESA, emotional support dogs, or emotional support animals? You know, people have emotional support animals because of a lot of different reasons, or even like service dogs and things like that, because it brings them comfort, you know? And so it's giving like she thinks a lot, and sometimes she gets in her head and her anxiety could get the best of her at times. And when she speaks to you, you bring her back to life in a sense. Like you give her warmth. You give her reassurance, you ground her, you bring peace to her mind. And what I see here is that she really admires you. Like she feels like you're self-sufficient. She feels like you are very pretty. You dress nice. She feels like you're a hustler. You know, you do nice things. You have nice things. And she feels like you're very smart, like you're intellectual and you have a lot of wisdom and you're very honest. So she really does put you on a pedestal. Yeah, because the thing is that she be having like little illusions. Like sometimes she gets in her head and then she starts making something out of nothing. And then she speaks to you or she connects with you and whenever she can. And it makes her feel better. So you've brought her down after she's had like a little tornado in her head going on. And so she knows that you have very good energy. You're very grounding. Virgo's here. She also respects like what you do for a living. She could be a bit selfish though. Like sometimes she wishes like 999 is here. Sometimes she wishes like she could be a little jealous of what you got going on to a degree. Like she wishes she could have some of the things you have, or she wishes like she could have like your happiness, if that makes sense. All right, so there's a lot of admiration here. And because she just feels like unhappy in her life. It's not a bad jealousy. It's just like, oh, I wish, you know, I felt like her, or I wish I could be like her, or I wish, you know, I could do what she does. It's just admiration. So I'm getting a positive vibe. I'm not getting like anything negative. I feel like she's not in a happy place right now, ultimately. And so you're kind of like an anchor to her, is what I'm seeing. All right, so let's see. What's your advice? All right, so Yamaya, what's the advice for the beautiful? Thank you. All right, we have the imposer here. Check your circle. Be careful what you say. Someone trusted is pretending to be a friend and twisting their persona. All right, and then we have the virgin here. Is that what you were suspecting? Because I'm getting here the peacemaker as well. All right, so the virgin, it talks about you having an ability you haven't tapped into yet. You also the warrior. I feel like you've had to fight off imposters. And so you may suspect this person is an imposter or that this person isn't someone you can trust. But I'm getting something's going to open up here. Yeah. Any trouble or misunderstanding between friends and or lovers are now healed. Reconciliation and reunion is possible. All right, so I'm getting a misunderstanding here where you may have felt like she was an imposter, but I'm getting it's a misunderstanding. There's going to be a rebirth here with the virgin. This is fresh energy. Okay, there's a lot of potential within you, sweetie, that's longing to come to life. And so I see here like either reconciliation, reunion, or like things just getting better between you and her. Yeah, you're a warrior. You're not to be messed with. Yeah. You have a warrior spirit, point blank, period. All right, baby. And then your picture is, ooh, bitch. I don't know why I'm hearing, ooh, bitch. What? Tell me the tea. What? Okay, so what that's giving me is like, I can't believe it. Like, the audacity. Oh, that is a very interesting facial expression. I'm getting shock. All right, shock. A card could be significant, but I'm just getting someone shocked. Like, ooh, oops, bluzz. All right, babe, I hope I helped you in any way, shape, or form. All right, so we're going to go up to number 8. All right, number 8. All right, baby. All right, so you want to know when is he going to make a romantic move on you? Okay, let's go. Let's see. All right. Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for the beautiful. Thank you. Would like to know when will make a romantic move on her. Thank you, since all he does is flirt. All right, so we have the 10 of Cups in reverse, Pisces. We have the Fool in reverse, Mercury. We have the 6 of Swords here, Aquarius. We have the 2 of Swords, Libra. And we have the 9 of Swords in reverse, Pisces, with the King of Cups upright, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, so this person definitely has feelings for you, that is. There's no need to worry, all right? What I'm seeing here is that this person has gone through their own fair share of broken hearts, you know? And I just see this person's not really happy right now. And there's a relationship in this person's past that really shattered their heart. And that's why this person's holding back from taking any action with you. This person will eventually move forward from this energy. All right. So this is a self-sabotage. All right. This is him basically feeling like he's not ready because he's still hurt over a past situation. And so it's going to take him time to take initiative in regards to making a move romantically with you. I feel like this will stress you or worry you to a degree because I see it here, but there's nothing to worry about, is what your guides are saying. This is a matter of time. Yeah, let me see. I feel like before I say that, let me just get a little more. All right, because I'm getting a time frame, but let me just get a little more before I say that. Can you tell me a little more in regards to making a romantic move on? We have the 3 of Cups. Yeah, he sees you as a friend, and he really likes you. We have the Emperor in reverse, Aries. Right now, he's angry, and he's needing a lot of control right now. He's not feeling himself. All right, his ego was bruised due to a past relationship. I do see him making effort here, like he's going to want to take you somewhere. And when you guys go on this date, I see that he will be revealing a lot to you. Okay? And my confirmation is here. It's going to be around the middle of December, Like it's giving the middle of December, no later than the middle of January, when he actually offers you a date, like takes actual initiative to start something here. Or when he's going to feel safe, because it's giving he's scared. He's scared. He's holding himself back. He's keeping you in the friend zone. But I'm getting everything comes to light around this time when he takes initiative, which is going to be middle of November, to between middle of the November to middle of January, when he like wants to like date in a sense and work with you. I'm getting right now he's having a difficult time expressing his emotions. Is coming off a little immature, but he's actually soul searching. All right, he does want commitment. He does, and he does want to lock down. Lock in. He wants something here, and he does have feelings for you. Confirmation. Yeah, so I see this wraps itself up, but he needs to finish soul searching. He needs to finish healing his heart, and so yeah, it's giving friend zone for now. And it's giving in December around that time. That's when he's gonna want to take initiative. But right now he needs his solo time. His heart is still shattered over past matters. And I wouldn't press the matter. I would just let it be. Build on the friendship. Yeah. All right, so Yamaya, what's the advice for the beautiful? All right, so we have the peacemaker. Any trouble or misunderstanding between friends or lovers are now healed. Reconciliation or reunion is possible. Yeah, so you come off as this peacemaker, an angel. And I'm getting that there's a misunderstanding with like his actions and his feelings. Like his actions are not correlating with his feelings. So you're basically getting that confirmation that he does have feelings, and he just needs to make peace with his past before he could actually feel confident. Because he looks confident, but he ain't confident. Not right now. Yeah, he's going through chaos. And then we have the fortunate. Whether material or energetic, expect to manifest an unexpected windfall of money or a boost in your endeavors. All right, so, and look at what we have here. Look at what we have here. The slow mover. This is not the time to rush. Take your time to look over the details and the practicalities involved. You see that snail right there? That's him. All right, he's moving slow, but you guys will make peace and you will understand why. You have a lot of good fortune coming in, sweetheart. Yeah, that person was being weird. I apologize for that person's comments, by the way, sweetheart. Ignore them. People be having too much time. And then we have the baby. All right, so it's giving a new beginning. All right, so when the new beginning comes in, when the opportunity comes in, it will be very shocking. All right, babies represent new beginnings, but there's fertility here too, so there's that. This baby is mad cute. All right, babe, I hope I helped you, and I hope I uncovered some things for you here today, babe. And like I said, ignore that person. Don't take that to the heart. You got to ignore the haters. You know what I'm saying? I love you, baby girl. Hi, Jamison. What's up? What's up, Jacqueline? How you guys doing? And keep me posted, all right? So that's the timeline they gave. Trust and believe. People need time to bring their heart back together and to regain their confidence. It's not a you thing at all. All right. Number 9. All right, number 9. Oh, thank you. Wow, that is such an interesting dream. Yeah, you missed the apple. You missed the drama. Sorry about that, number 9. That's an interesting dream. Let's dissect it. All right, let's decode it. Let's decode the dream and see what's going on. And you're not alone, all right? Because this week I had a similar dream with similar parties, and it was just mad weird. And then that same day, one of the parties actually ended up DMing me. So I feel like there's a connection there somewhere. All right, let's go. Holy Spirit, Yamaya, the Most High, please come through and help me channel this message here today for the beautiful. Would like to know about this dream that she had with her ex's family and ex. What is this dream trying to tell her? Thank you. So we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Page of Swords. We have the High Priestess, Pisces. And we have the Seven of Cups. All right, so you're very intuitive, sweetheart. And we have the Eight of Swords at the back of the deck, Gemini. We also have Scorpio here. You're very intuitive. And this was a download, sweetheart, that you're being watched by your ex. He's very unstable, by the way. He's very unstable, very disorganized, and he still has a lot of love for you. And so the dream was confusing. I see you confused here. But the reason you got this dream is because there's heavy eyes on you. I see your ex watching you. This could have scared you a little bit because I see a little bit of fear here. Fear and confusion. Confirmation. But I see your ex watching you. Your ex doesn't know that you have a new person. To your ex, you're single. You're not in a relationship. All right? And you're a missed wish fulfillment. So he's regretting a lot of his actions and letting you go. Yeah, I'm getting here. He feels very ignored by you and he's very arrogant. So this is like really bothering him that he doesn't have communication, connection with you. He wants to work things out with you. He feels like you're very good looking. You're very self-sufficient. All right. You're independent. Yeah. I see you like confused and conflicted by this dream. But the point of the dream was to let you know that he's spying on you. All right. There's no need to worry. There's absolutely no need to worry. Okay, honey? The worst is behind you. Okay. So don't let this stress you. I'm seeing you relieved though. Like you end up being relieved moving forward. This doesn't bother you. I feel like he's having nightmares and I feel like he's very conflicted. He's really arrogant. It's going to come to light. You don't see it now, but it will come to light. He feels like he lost a major opportunity. And so this is a real big blow for him and he's just really sad. And so that's why you had that dream with him, because he is watching you. And to him, you're single. So I don't know if it's like if you're public with your relationship or if it's known. But to him, you're single. It's like, I don't see her in a relationship. Fuck. And even if he knows, it's like, fuck that, you know? Like, nah, I want her back. I want to work on that connection. So there's a deep, deep desire to be with you. And that's why you had that dream. And it was also a download. It was basically you seeing into the situation. All right, so let's see what your advice is. Very interesting. What's your advice? Yamaya, what's the advice for the beautiful? Thank you. All right, so you have here the vampire. You could have felt like this person was a vampire, like they stole your energy, you know, or they were just not good for you. It says here, reevaluate your relationships. Avoid those who only take from you and leave you feeling emotionally drained. So they're letting you know he's a vampire and you're a queen. Okay. Who and what you are at this moment is just right. Just as you are. You have entered into your full power. Point blank, period. You're royalty, honey. And your ancestors, they don't play about you. Okay. I'm getting them like smoking him out, blowing smoke so he could get out. Him and his family did me so dirty. I moved out of state and haven't spoken to him since. He was draining my energy and would laugh when I felt drained. I'm so sorry, baby. Hi, Jacqueline. I'm so sorry, baby. Hi, Shinha. How you doing? Yeah, listen, I went through something very similar and I just gave the biggest fuck you to everybody, and it is what it is, you know? The clown and the circus could stay very far away from me. So I feel you with that. And karma's a bitch. Karma does come back around. And the thing is that he's a vampire and he's dried out because he would take your energy and that would give him life. That's why he's saying he missed a wish fulfillment, meaning you were a star in his life. And now he got no more stars, no more energy to suck on. He has to like salvage like a little rat, you know? And that's his problem, not yours. But that's why you got that dream, because he wants to work things out with you. He ain't over you. Left me when I needed him the most and keeps on using me whenever he needs for emotional support. Yeah, no. That is a no. That's a strong no. But number 9 is giving okay, look at this little boy. He looks very overwhelmed with the popcorn. All right, we eat popcorn when we're watching a movie, right? So I'm getting he's watching in devastation. Like whatever he's seeing or whatever he could find on you is like really bothering him. Oh well. He's like a kid. He is so immature. Yeah, he's like a kid. And he deserves to be in the playground with the kiddies, you know? He can't be around a queen. A kid with a queen, that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Yeah. All right, guys. That's the end of the list. And I'm going to be gone for a few days, so I don't know if anybody wants to add themselves to the list real quick, because your girl's going to be gone, all right? I got things to do. Yeah. I'm going to wait and see because I'm not going to be back till probably Saturday. What's today? Today's Tuesday? Yeah. I usually come every other day, but I'm not going to come back till Saturday. You're so welcome. God bless you. May you have a blessed, amazing night, honey bunny. Yeah. Apple, what happened? You cut your finger? What's going on? Thank you so much, Singha. I love you. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I'm gonna skedaddle, guys. If no one else wants to join, I'm gonna skedaddle. And I promise to be back on Saturday. I just have a few things to do for the rest of the week. Cutting a watermelon. Oh my gosh. Watermelons are kind of hard to cut. You gotta start with the middle and then make your way out. What's going on, Singha? What's going on? Yeah, I'm about to go. I have to do so much. I have a busy morning and then I'm off till Friday. I think she went to get a band-aid. Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure. All right, so I'm out of here. I'm 3,000. I'm flying. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for supporting your girl, for being here, for being here in any way, shape, or form. I really do I really do love you for that. You would have to break the chain, baby, if you don't want that anymore, you know? And you would have to assert those boundaries where he has to show up and give you that security before you open up the door again, you know? People will do what you allow them to do in life. If you allow somebody to come back and leave and come back, then they're going to continue doing that until you stop them and stop the pattern and say, no, no more. If you're not serious, then I don't want you. Then it's just going to continue. I had somebody like that before. Yeah, you could love somebody. That doesn't mean you have to accept bad behavior, right? Like mothers and children, they love their children, but when they're bad, they punish them because you need to teach people how to respect you and how to love you. Love and respect are two different things. Someone could love you, but that doesn't mean they have respect. And in a relationship, we need both love and respect. Loyalty is so important. So I would say, the next time you have an opportunity with this person, as much as you love him, maybe the test is from the universe to stand on your business, to assert your boundaries, and to know your worth. And if he loves you back, honey, he will meet your standards. And if he doesn't meet your standards, then the feelings and the love is not mutual. And you don't want to be in a connection where you feel like you're not being treated like a gem, like a woman, you know? You got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You have no control over this situation. And you basically got to open up your hands and go with the flow. Just let things flow. There's resistance and it's divine timing. It's not the right time. When the wheel comes out in reverse, is basically saying bad timing. Right person, bad timing. So, and is also talking about karma. So there's some sort of karma. Yeah, I'm getting you will have the epiphany. It will come to you on what you need to do in order to get the relationship on the road properly. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I love you, Singha. I really do. I hope I helped you. But I am out of here because I have a lot of things to do. And I'll see you guys on the weekends. All right. I'm sending you guys love, light, and everything nice. Mwah. And I hope I helped anybody and everybody. I love you guys. Deuces. I love you, Apple. I love you, Mo. Mwah. You're so welcome, Singha. Deuces, baby.